How many salespeople are thinking you need to hire this year? It's that time of year when small businesses, startups, and companies that are hoping to ramp up sales fast are looking at headcount. I mean, let's get some people in those seats, right? But according to CSO Insights, quota attainment for the past 4 years has been around 50%. And as a sales coach, I've found myself sometimes getting asked to coach salespeople that aren't the right fit for the role that they're in. And as a result, they're frustrated, their company's frustrated, and more importantly, their customer is frustrated. It's kind of like my chickens. In the spring, I bought 12 baby chicks from a local farmer. Those first few weeks were so cute, making sure that they were strong enough to get established. It was kind of like an onboarding program for your salespeople. After weeks of carefully feeding and watering and keeping them clean and dry, I was ready to make them go outside. Now at this point, they all still looked the same. As the weeks went by, though, it became obvious to me that not all of my cute, fuzzy baby chickens were the same. Some were a little more aggressive. Others had different looking feathers and bigger feet. It wasn't until 6 months later, when I heard that cock-a-doodle-doo, that I realized, oh man, I have roosters. Months of investment in time and food and energy was wasted on hens that I was hoping would give me eggs. But instead, my cute fuzzy chicks ended up being roosters that woke me up at 4 a.m., harassed the other chickens, and caused my neighbors to complain. Now, there's no way that I could have really told whether or not those baby chickens were going to turn into roosters. And you might think the same of your current team or the salespeople you want to hire. Maybe you're looking for certain qualities like curiosity and attention to detail. And while those are important, have they been predictive of success in the role before? Have you ever seen a salesperson with attention to detail fail? So how do you identify who on your team is going to be great producers? And who's a rooster, better suited for a different role? And better yet, hire with confidence that you know you're getting the best fit that's most likely to succeed in your company and with your buyer. Now, if you're a startup or a small business owner, or a CRO who's tasked with figuring out why forecasts are off, quotas aren't getting met, and turnover is high, there is a process that's scientifically proven to increase your likelihood of a successful sales hire from about 50% to over 90%. It starts with a predictable hiring profile criteria that is customized to align with your business model and buyer. Certain chickens are just better suited for certain environments. Next, look at how you can remove bias from the hiring process. One way is to screen candidates with a sales role-specific assessment. By using decades of data on nearly 2 million sales professionals, you don't have to rely on any single person's opinion of whether or not your potential hire is a hen or a rooster. Finally, use your interview time to determine if it's a cultural fit and further validate assessment findings. Even the best producing hens have to get along with others in the hen house, or it will hurt production. If you want to know more about how to cut your hiring time in half and increase the likelihood of success by over 90%, check out the video link below for more crucial keys to a successful hire. I'll be right back. Okay, come on, guys.